What's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Barry bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Barry, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing the back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation. what's up? Jay Barry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Barry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Barry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Barry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Barry bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up?
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode 184 to be exact. A few more episodes away from that infamous, legendary episode 200. Yo, what is up, everybody? What is up? We see the beautiful people in the chat. What is good? Hopefully you all are having a wonderful morning. Hopefully you're playing your games online on the PlayStation Network. You know, hopefully now all of a sudden you are trying to pair up your disk drive to the network so it can be recognized for your physical games. You waited 3 months, but hopefully now you can connect because the PlayStation Network is down. Hopefully all the games that you have redeemed through PlayStation Plus, you're trying to play on this weekend as the PlayStation Network is down. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. But what is up, y'all? Welcome. We appreciate it. We see the beautiful people in the chat, the beautiful PlayStation Nation in the chat. What is up? Make sure you hit the like button, share the stream out so you get the PlayStation Nation in here because it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a good show today. We're going to take you for a ride. It's going down. And I'm not talking about the PlayStation Network. Yeah, you're going to hear a lot of those jokes. I apologize. If you hear me a little bit, I sound a little different. I'm a little sick today. Okay? I'm fighting through it, though. I'm fighting through it, but we're going to make it. But if you're new here, What's Up PlayStation Podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest. And I mean the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of your hosts, Jay Barry, and I got the best thick lisp on YouTube. And you see him down there smiling like, hey, he's like, introduce me. You know, you see him down there below, the healing God, the strategist God.
Yes,
the I only play Reed Richards, but now I'm gonna play strategist God, the Marvel Rivals God, my bro, the King of Queens himself,
Yes, sir.
Game with Persona. Persona, what's up, man?
Hey, man. What's good, man? What's good, people, man? Your boy Persona. Game with Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. And welcome to episode 184, What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast for the community, by the community. Shout out to everybody here, man. Shout out to the WUPS community, the WUPS Nation members, people finding our channel for the first time. And if you are finding our channel for the first time, hopefully by the end of the show, we earn your like and subscribe. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm strategist God out here, man. You know, like I seen the light. You know, I think my heels is getting better. You know, I'm doing good. You know, the thing I got to work on Marvel Rivals with strategist is positioning, because you know I get into this like mode where it's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm thinking I'm DPS or tank or something like that, and so I'm like, let me get in the mix, or like, you know, I start pocketing, which is like solo healing somebody. And I kind of get caught up in like I'm all in the mix, so like, you know, positioning something I gotta work on. Man.
You should solo heal. Keep me healed. I'm gonna drop 30. I'm gonna drop 40.
Hey, listen, if I play with Bari, I most of the time I'm pocketing Bari. You know, like if me and Bari are playing, I'm kind of like, you know, just, you know, because with healing you got to stay in the back. And like me, I'm a in front type of motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in the mix. I'm trying to get the kills, but I'm like, oh nah, I'm a strategist. I gotta heal. So I let Bari taking lead, and he in the front doing his thing, and I'm just like, let me heal him, make sure he good. So, yeah, but you know, shout out to everybody here, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Starting your Saturday mornings off right with the WUPS boys. It's gonna be a great show, man. We got a lot of things to talk about. PSN being down, which I found out this morning. You know, I didn't game nothing last night. I was, you know, doing other stuff, but I found out this morning that PSN was down, and you know, I seen people complaining on social media. I was like, damn, what's going on here? But you know, so definitely gonna, you know, talk about that and all this other stuff, man. But you know, shout out to everybody here, man. We appreciate everybody being here, man. Hit the like button, share the stream out, and it's gonna be a great show.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, I found out about PSN being down as well this morning. They didn't play no games. I was just sleeping, you know, tearing my eyes out. You know when you like congested and you try to find that spot where you can just breathe.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was doing last night, bro. Like once I find that spot, I try to stay in there. I was like, but
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't work out too well. But anyways, we appreciate everybody coming through. If you don't mind, hit the like button. You know, like I said, share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here, because we got a few things we're gonna talk about, man. For the games of the week, it's the same games of the week that Persona shared last week, because they did it in like a week advance. Like I said, when it comes to the games of the week, it's always like you know, we're gonna play by ear and see what they uploaded. So shout out to Push Square, shout out to Sammy Barker as far as, you know them, you know, putting out the effort there to update you know, everyone as far as the new games of PlayStation this week. But it's legit the same games you know, that was mentioned last week. But yo, Persona, how you feeling, man?
Yo, man, I feel good this week, man. You know, this week was a really adventurous week for me. This week, man. You know, work is good. You know, a lot of things going on with work and whatnot. You know, a lot of things in flight. Gaming wise, I really haven't been gaming too much this week. You know, I played a little bit of Marvel Rivals, me and Bari, and that's really been the main game that I've been playing as of late. Like I haven't touched any other game. It's really been Marvel Rivals. You know, I'll hit up Bari, like Bari, you know, trying to run some Rivals. You know, after work, I play for like, you know, 2 hours or so. And then, you know, I'm in bed, and then, you know, I'm back to my routine, you know, the gym and everything, and just a lot of things I'm doing in my personal life. So, yeah, you know, just, you know, things is good though. You know, things are great. But how about you, brother? You know, I know you sick and everything, man, but you know, how's your week, man? How you feeling? How's everything?
Yeah, I mean, week is pretty all right. That's a little sick, you know what I mean? I don't know how I caught it. I'm usually pretty careful, but if you know me, when I'm sick, man, I'm like a little baby. I'm not too like out of it, because it's not that bad. But if it's just like a fever or like a flu or something like that, yeah, I'd have been
Yeah.
it'd have been a GG, man. You know what I mean? I'd have been calling my moms.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
But
I get that.
yeah, I'm in the same ballpark, man. Like even for the spotlight games of the week, I haven't really been playing anything new per se. I did try out the Monster Hunter beta, which looks great. It runs phenomenal. I did try out the whole
performance in the 120 hertz. I got to try out the graphical settings as well to see like if the frames drop so much or if the frames is low where I want to keep that action high frames. Well, we'll see. 'Cause I do like the pretty graphics. I do like the pretty graphics. Okay, so we're gonna see, but it does look great. It does look great. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, man. That's what I've been playing, man. Like I'm in the mode in Marvel Rivals where I haven't been playing rank so much. Yo, legit, I probably played like about 30 rank matches since season 1 started, and I just been trying to learn new characters, learn other characters. So when I do go back to rank and when I get to diamond or get to GM, I don't have to worry about, oh, they banning this character. I can, play this character. Because in season 0, I was a Luna Snow main. I'm still a Luna Snow main. But Luna Snow was getting banned left and right. So I didn't know really about the bans like that in diamond rank or higher. So in season 0, a lot of the adjustments, a lot of new characters I was learning right there in rank. You know what I mean? How to learn to play Mantis, Cloak and Dagger in rank. You know what I mean? I was just like, and there's some games I did well, some games I didn't do well. I'm like, nah, I can't go into rank like that. I gotta be more prepared. So I'm learning tank characters. I'm learning other DPS characters. Strategist I got pretty much on lock outside of like Loki. I haven't really used him. But yeah, I'm just learning characters now, man. So I'm getting them to like a certain proficiency, and then I go on to another character. But yo, it's been fun, man, because playing with Persona, learning Doctor Strange, learning Magneto. I'm like, yo, these characters are pretty dope, man. And I feel like now, if I was to go into rank and in Diamond or GM, I will be good as far as like, I can play Strange. Yeah, I can play Magneto. I always had a good Thor though.
Mhm.
Things like that. But that's pretty much it I've been doing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good.
We don't play no games out here, man.
No,
At the end of the day,
of course
but
not. Of course not. Of course not. That's what they say at least.
yeah,
Oh man,
who cares about you playing the games? Let's have the charismatic opinion, and you'll be good to
absolutely,
go. You'll be good to go.
absolutely. If it
Oh
sound
yeah,
good, then that's all it need. You just gotta
absolutely.
sound good,
I can't believe PlayStation. Okay, I can't believe they did this. All right, that I wanna pair my disc drive that I bought for $100 and I can't pair my disc drive when PSN is down. The audacity of them. The audacity.
Mom, I can't play my PlayStation.
I'm all physical. Okay? I'm all physical. And I can't pair my disc drive, even though I bought it in November. I can't pair it now, during PSN.
Yo, it's strange too. Like people. It's strange that people would like do that. I don't know. It's just I don't want to get ahead of us. Let's follow. 'Cause I know we dying to talk about the PSN stuff. Because I was looking on Twitter now.
Nah,
and I
we
seen,
we
like,
go we going
the
into it. Listen,
All right, so
listen.
no spotlight or nothing. All right, we just gonna
We
jump straight
going
into
into
it.
it, man.
All
Because
right,
there's
cool.
there's 3 articles before I made the outline that we put in there. That I was like, you know what? Yeah, we put this in here, but I feel like these gonna need some, attention. It's not just like a quick, news type joint.
Mhm.
But let's get into the news. Cause like I said, we've been playing Marvel Rivals, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Wonder Spotlight or Monster Hunter, which we can't play now because PSN is down. So PlayStation Network Persona,
Yeah,
it is currently down. Let's refresh. Let's do a little refresh. Nothing had changed. Yeah, it's currently down right now. And a lot of people they can't log in, they can't access online games, they can't access their game sharing games, they can't access their PlayStation Plus games, all the new Ragnarok players out there. I see you try to log in, and I see you try to access that Ragnarok or that PSN Plus. I see you. They can't do it. But yo, this is a bummer, to be honest with you. It always sucks that you can't when PSN down, and especially during a weekend time. Like, yo, come on, man. You already know how I feel when it comes to PlayStation and all the things that's just like leading up to, you know, this stuff here. It's just a layer on top of layer on top of layer of just like, yo, what the hell is going on? Or Persona.
Yeah. I feel like I think, you know, and I agree with you 100%. You know, I do think, especially with it being a weekend, people work long weeks and things like that during the week, and you know, a lot of people look forward to being able to decompress and play some online games, and you know, want to play COD with their friends or play Monster Hunter Beta, right, or whatever it is that these people want to play online, Marvel Rivals, right. You know, I do understand and sympathize with the people that are angry or feel some type of way, and rightfully so, as you should, because you are paying for a service with PS Plus, and having that being a requirement for you to be able to play your games online. You have a right to be angry, right? What what I think is also a bit concerning to me is the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to be very cautious here with how I say this. The bullshitters and propagandists.
I'm talking about the line to the people.
Liars, you know. Because one of the biggest misconceptions is that you can't play your digital library online, which is offline, which is absolutely totally incorrect. That is bad information. If you bought a game from the PlayStation Store on your console, your primary console,
That
if
you
you
own.
bought and own that game, you can play that game offline. There are no restrictions to that. Now, where things get muddy is when you're if you're game sharing and you're not the primary console for the person that you game sharing with. If you're not the primary, then obviously you're not going to be able to play that game because it needs to do the check to confirm if, you know, whatever. Same thing with PS Plus titles. It needs to confirm that you have PS Plus to be able to access those free games.
Yeah,
So
or
obviously
if you have multiple consoles, and if you have multiple consoles under the same account, but one of them is set to your primary, the other one is not. The one that's not set to your primary won't be able to access those digital games because it's not the primary console.
Yeah. So I just think it's worrying the amount of FUD or misinformation or lying that we typically see, and people tend to run with that stuff. Now, I'm not making excuses for PSN being down because I do think, again, it being down is wrong and it's an L, especially, again, it's been down since yesterday from what I'm seeing. And now here we are on Saturday, still down, or at least partially down, or whatever. They need to fix that. But I would caution people to be very careful with the information that you may see online and things that people are telling you, because it's factually incorrect. Now, I think that's why it's important for you to do your own research, even when we're talking, even when we're saying things, because me and Barry don't get things right 100% of the time. But I think it's important for you to do your own research when it comes to the information that you consume online, so that you yourself can be empowered and educated to understand the full picture of what's going on.
Yeah, so you won't be able to access any trophies because this is a picture I took at 9/17. So yeah, the trophies you can't access, the friends, like all these stuff. Marvel Rivals can't play as an online game. Grand Blue, you can only play the offline stuff. All these stuff I can play if I wanted to. But anything online or the Monster Hunter Beta you can't play because
It's online. You got to check. Yep.
Yeah, that stuff you just can't access. But this is my primary main PlayStation, so I can play whatever I want to play. If it's, you know,
Yeah, if you're playing a game offline, you'll still get trophies, because trophies. So the thing about trophies is you still will get those trophies. Where things get muddy is you earn trophies offline and you'll see the trophies pop and things like that. But when PSN comes back online, if you don't do a trophy sync, whenever somebody looks at your profile or looks at what you're playing or what you've got trophies in, those trophies won't show up because your online trophies have not synced with the PlayStation Network. So, and typically when it goes back online, it should automatically sync. So you should be fine with that. That really shouldn't be something that you have to do. But if there is something you have to do, there is an option for you to sync your trophies with the online trophy system within the network once the PSN goes back up. So if you are playing games offline, you know, single player games or whatever, and you are getting trophies and you're worried that those trophies won't transfer over, or, you know, they won't really count. They do count the system will recognize that because your offline profile, when it syncs with your online profile, it'll sync all that data as well on the back end.
Yep. Yo, I remember on the PS3 it used to be bad. I remember with Gran Turismo 5, the network went down. I don't remember how long it was, but whatever I earned offline or whatever I tried to do was playing. Yo, I don't know if I remember I synced it, but if you was to look at my PSN profile, you will see no trophies earned with Gran Turismo 5 from me.
Mm.
It was bad on PS3 with that whole sync engine.
Yeah, they fixed it tremendously from PS3 to now.
Yeah.
But PS3 gen, it was terrible. It wasn't that good for sure.
But yeah, currently, PlayStation Network is down. I'm not saying that it is down for everyone because there's pockets of people, you know, whether you're on the Eastern Hemisphere or the Western Hemisphere, wherever you're at in the world, you know, pockets of people do have access to the network where they can play a game online or, you know, use their portal or whatnot. But majority of the people, from what I'm seeing, especially here in the United States, it is down. Sure. Like you can browse the PlayStation Store, but you can't purchase nothing. You can't purchase that. You know what I mean? You can look at every game on there, but you can't purchase nothing. So hopefully PlayStation gets this joint fixed. And yeah, be more transparent. What's going on, man? You know what I mean? What's the whole secret? What's going on? I know they put out a tweet saying that they was going through. Let me find it. They put out a tweet talking about they was going through some stuff. Well, other than that, they ain't really say nothing. But yeah, right here. We're aware. Oh, this is from Axe PlayStation, but PlayStation retweeted it. So they're saying that we're aware some users might be currently experiencing issues with PlayStation Network. For more details, you know, click the status. I think you got to be a little bit more forthcoming when it comes to stuff like this, especially a lot of people is now on your network. This is not only just talking about the console side of things, this on PC as well. I mean, for the people that is signing up for PSN on the PC side of things, they don't have access to Ghost of Tsushima Legends. I don't know, you know, whatever the little trinkets that they're giving out now. You know what I mean? So you got to be a little bit more vocal and transparent what's going on when it comes to this stuff, in my personal opinion.
No, I agree. Especially, you know, everybody's not following the Axe PlayStation account. I feel like this is something that should be shared within the regular PSN account where most people are following and keep people updated as well. It's just, who knows? Whatever.
Yep. But yeah, that's how we starting off. We starting off spicy today, Persona. We got the hot sauce, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got the hot sauce, man. I ain't talking about no regular rinky dink. I'm talking about that what's that show where they eat the wings? The devil one, the third to last one. Okay, we just the little dab. We put the little dab in there. We eat
a little dab of do ya.
Yeah, not just a little bite too. We taking it to the bone. Okay, with a hot sauce in it. So I saw this article up here, where Sony cuts PlayStation UI team shortly after the huge success of PlayStation 5 30th anniversary theme. So it's reported that Sony have laid off the entire PlayStation user interface developers shortly after Sony saw huge success with the PlayStation 5 themes campaign. This is coming from Tweettown, Derek Strickland. I did see an article earlier too about them laying off, you know, like PlayStation was laying off a few people. So SN, I forgot what it was called. Oh, Hot Ones. Thank you, Justin. Hot Ones. But yeah, how do you feel about this, Persona, man? Because like I said, to me, it's just layer after layer after layer of things that's adding up, where it's just not added. Things are added up, but it's not adding up with PlayStation. Like I feel that the PlayStation 5 has lost all its uniqueness as far as like setting it apart from a lot of the consoles or even the PC. You know what I mean? You saw they take away a lot of the UI options or features with the cards. a lot of things is just now streamlined experience now on the PlayStation. And then now we saw something cool with the PlayStation 30th anniversary, and that was just taken away just a few days ago. And with that just taken away, we see this news of they laying off the whole division or the whole team of the UI or user interface team. How you feeling about that, Persona, man? This is the quote, by the way, for the person. His name is Ryosuke. He says that most of my team was just laid off from PlayStation. It was a dream to work with Sony on the platform I grew up playing since PlayStation 1 and to contribute to the PlayStation 5 Portal, PlayStation VR 2, PlayStation app, and future consoles. If you know anyone that needs an engineer, feel free to reach out. So this is where this news is coming from.
Yeah. So first off, I do think that layoffs within themselves, I think, are just not good. Especially within our gaming industry, where these people are making our games and supporting the things that we love to enjoy on a daily basis. So I hope the people that were impacted by these layoffs, they do land on their feet and are able to find new jobs rather quickly. Second thing is, going to PlayStation. It just seems like it's bad news after bad news after bad news. Cancel games, not moving forward with beloved franchises, which we'll get into later. Laying off entire UI UX teams. This is just a very
that's next. That's next. But go ahead.
This is just a very different PlayStation that, to me personally, I just don't recognize anymore. Even looking back at like the PlayStation 3 generation, where PlayStation was much more bullheaded and bullish and very very cutthroat and tight-lipped and whatnot. Even looking at PS5 gen, comparing it to PlayStation 3 generation, I feel like this generation is just PlayStation is just a lot worse at the things that they were doing at the PS3 gen within this PS5 gen, if that makes sense. Being tight-lipped, not giving a roadmap, not engaging with the community more, not making all types of changes that really don't benefit the PlayStation gamer per se. The layoffs, the shutdowns, the cancellations. We keep seeing this stuff, and we keep talking about it and how messed up it is and how this stuff sucks. And even from a UI UX perspective, things that made the PlayStation 4 so great with themes, with the cards and all that they brought with PS5 and just all these different things. It's like, why stop doing that stuff? If your idea is to keep innovating and to keep pushing things forward, and then you push out an entire team that could get that done from a UI UX perspective. That's that's very bullish to me.
My question is, how, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to work on getting those themes back if they fired everyone that worked on the UI interface? You know what I mean? Just last week we spoke about this, how PlayStation came and they responded to, we saw the positivity with the 30th anniversary, but it's going away. But we're working with, behind the scenes to bring it back and bring something cool back. And then we get this news. Like, how you know what I mean? That don't add up to me. But I don't know. Listen, bro.
I mean, listen, we're on the outside looking in, so we don't necessarily know what all is happening, what's going on, the reason behind it, or whatever. Obviously, from what they're saying, it's a cost-cutting measures to improve profit margin. So, trying to keep profits high and do all these different things. Business as usual. But at the same time, there are certain things from PlayStation when you look at PS4 to PS5 that are missing. And then even when you look at the beginning of the PS5 generation, things that are missing from a UI UX perspective, it seems strange that you would remove the entire division. Is the idea that, we're just not going to continue to innovate in that department. And if you are, we know you are going to be doing a PlayStation 6, who's going to be building that UI interface? Like, how's that going to work? What are we doing here? So,
like the whole cut to improve profit margins don't really make no sense to me. But that's the excuse that they're giving here. Your UI sets the console apart. Outside of the games, that are quote unquote exclusive, the UI also can hinder or get someone to purchase within the console. You know what I mean? Somebody's UI is just like convoluted and so many layers. They most likely people are not going to rock with it. But if you have something that's intuitive and streamlined, people say, oh yeah, I can play the same games, but I will play on here because the UI experience is much better. So cutting the whole team for profit margin, that's an area in my opinion is like, I don't know about that, but there's a lot of decisions out here that's questionable, man. And I know we just talking about the UI and we're talking about this, but it's just things that's just adding.
It might start with the UI, but it doesn't stop there. When it comes to PlayStation and a lot of the things that they've been doing as of late. And when I say as of late, I mean the last 6 months, the last 6+ months. It just seems a lot of things seems really out of place. And for PlayStation, obviously there's new leadership now. So, let's see how things go with that. Leadership just got restructured and whatnot. But at the same time, I'm looking at this from a gamer perspective. I'm not looking at this from business. I'm looking at this from how does this benefit me, the gamer? Someone that buys into PlayStation, that buys into the ecosystem, that buys the games and is ingrained into the culture and structure of PlayStation. How does this benefit me? Going forward, looking at the future, how does this affect me? And where I'm going to play or buy my games.
Yep. Persona doesn't stop here. And I know, Persona, I need you to relax, okay? I need you to relax and calm down, okay? I know this game holds a special place in your heart. In my heart as well. I do love this franchise. But nobody played it on PlayStation. Nobody played it, Persona. That's an excuse I see a lot of PlayStation gamers doing. Every time it's something that goes against the grade, they're like, nobody play the UI. The cards going away, but nobody used it. I didn't even know it was there. How do let's get to the news. Listen, I am too sick for me to go up here. Okay, right now I'm here. I'm here. But if I go up here, I might lose my voice, and I can't go up here. Okay,
I'll carry the energy for both of us. I got you.
But
I got you.
Resistance 4 was pitched by Insomniac, but PlayStation turned it down. This is coming from Kind of Funny Games. They did an interview with Ted Price, which you guys can watch right now. It's up on their channel. And during one of the questions that was asked, he said, "Yeah, I share." And he briefly paused saying Resistance 4. We did pitch this one and it was a wonderful concept, and it just in terms of timing and marketing opportunity didn't work out. But it was the result of a lot of the Insomniac team members being passionate about extending the story further, because I do believe that Resistance has set up a really cool alternative history based where anything can happen with the Chimera. And they go and where their origins are. Persona, how do you feel about hearing this new? 'Cause I missed this one. I woke up to you sharing this one, and I know I'm in the same ballpark as you, but give me your thoughts and hearing Ted Price saying what he just said and the state of PlayStation where they at now. How was this not approved?
So what I'm gonna say, I will start off by saying this is a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about all things PlayStation, but I have to say this statement because people gonna understand what I'm gonna say when I say what I say when I say what I say when I say when I say. PlayStation had a dumbass Microsoft moment with this right here. And the comparison is like when Microsoft passed up what was it? Spider-Man rights, the game rights, and all this other stuff. Certain things that Microsoft passed up that ended up being like, big successes for PlayStation and whatnot. I think for PlayStation, depending on the time frame of this, because I love Resistance, right? I think Resistance as a franchise is a great franchise. I do think that Resistance, that storyline, you know, dealing with the Chimera, it being based in London, and you know, you got Nathan Hale, and then you know, Nathan ends up. It's very, for those who watch District 9, it's very similar to that. You know, in terms of like, you know, at the start of District 9, you know, he's trying to save people and do all these other different things, and then he ends up becoming one of the I forgot the name of the creature. I haven't seen District 9 in years, but for those who've watched District 9, you know what I'm saying. Resistance is, even though Resistance came before District 9, Resistance is that, you know, where like, you know, Nathan ends up becoming a Chimera at the end of it, and then in Resistance 3, what was this dude's name? I forgot the dude's name. I forgot his name, but
They went
back
a
all that
little
stuff.
more grounded in Resistance 3.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
how
they
Fall
did.
of Man was.
But yeah, but Fall of Man, the online, the, you know, just that franchise in itself, even the PSP games and stuff that came out, like it's just such a good franchise, man. Like it had so much potential, and it really breaks my heart that like it did get turned down by PlayStation originally. Now, depending on when this happened, I don't know. You know, obviously this is probably, you know, probably at the start of PS4 gen or whatever. I don't know when it happened, but I do think, you know, whatever they had written out, because I know in the article he said they had you know, backstory, and they put a lot of time into building out, you know, this fourth game. Listen, PlayStation, y'all need to revisit that. Get that out the door. People want Resistance back. I want Resistance back. It needs to come back. And I'm not talking about, oh, putting it in the catalog. No. Bring back a new Resistance game, or do the remakes. Get the remakes out the door.
We already figure out the puzzle when it comes to the remakes. If it doesn't have a TV show or a movie aligned with it, they're not doing a remake. Man. That's where we at. That's where we at with them.
I get you, and that's bullshit to me too. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit way to do things. That's a bullshit way to move, because everything doesn't need to be a movie or a show. And as gamers, you've got a legacy. You have a repertoire, a catalog of legacy IPs that your core fan base want back. I don't give a fuck about movies and TV shows and all the stupid shit that you keep doing. I don't give a fuck. As a gamer, I want the games. You got these things just sitting here dormant, and people are begging you, bring these back, and you still won't bring it back. So it's like, what do you do? I don't care about movies. I don't care about TV shows. I'm a gamer. I love PlayStation because of the games. Bring the games back. That's it. It's that simple. I don't care about that stuff. Is that stuff cool to see? Sure. That's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm a PlayStation fan, and that's not what's going to keep me a PlayStation fan, seeing these dumbass TV shows and movies keep being made and being coincident. I don't care about that, man. I really don't.
Yeah, this was very shocking news, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, you brought up a good point. It depends on what timing it was, because yeah, when Resistance 3 came out, I don't think it did super well. But regardless, I feel like Fall of Man Resistance 2 was amazing. I know they had the PSP one as well. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's definitely a franchise that deserves a sequel or a remake to get reintroduced into, you know, today's gaming. You know, you're gonna have a story mode, a compelling story mode, and then you have online on top of that. You know what I mean? That's what I feel PlayStation can strive in, rather than just going live service. Yeah, have a compelling story so people can align everything together, and then they'll play the online game. You know, it's no different than when we reviewed like Concord. Like, yeah, Concord had the cool little cutscenes here and there, but if you just had a story that people can play, they could align themselves with the characters much better, or see what these characters are doing. I get the little webtoon stuff that, you know, they try to do, but nah, we're gamers. We want to play, not just watch. You know what I mean? But yeah, I personally don't like the whole approach as far as like, if you want to remake, it got to be a TV show or a movie. But yeah, like I feel like Resistance, hearing that Resistance 4 was pitched and it was turned down, was like, damn, that's a major franchise in my opinion.
No, listen. So because I see people in the chat saying, oh, well, you know, you can't listen to Twitter and all that. Listen. I get that. Place from a business perspective, I get that PlayStation needs to run a successful business and they need to do things that's going to be in the best interest of the business, right? And if a game did not sell well, obviously they're going to be less inclined to want to do a sequel or invest further into that project, as we can see with them canceling things, shutting down studios and things like that. People not supporting the games, buying the games, or whatever the case may be. I understand that completely, but I'm not I don't run PlayStation. I'm not a business, right? I'm a gamer that buys games, play games, and I know what I like. So as me as a gamer, looking at a franchise like Resistance that I do love, I want that franchise back. And that is up to it's up to PlayStation to look at the franchise and say, okay, real hardcore fans or core fans want this franchise back. What can we do to recreate this franchise to be something that is compelling enough to where it maintains the core essence of what the legacy fans enjoy, but also make it appealing enough to where it can be something that new fans can find enjoyment in as well, and you can find new success amongst that new audience. That's not up to me to figure out. Like, that's not up to me or Barry or nobody here to figure out. That's up to PlayStation and the developers. But at the same time, that does not mean you ignore legacy franchises and IPs. Nintendo does it. They still putting out Mario, Zelda, and all this other stuff, and putting out different versions of this stuff, and it's finding success. You want to do this live service push, right? It was foolish of you to do a live service push and not try to do IPs that already resonate with a core audience. Why don't we have a Resistance live service game? It could have been a Resistance live service game to where it had a story that you could do co-op in, and it had the online, because Resistance Online was phenomenal, especially Resistance Fall of Man, which Resistance Fall of Man's online was way ahead of its time. It had server select, it had clans, it had a lot of different things, it had dedicated servers, it had a lot of different things that you can do within that online ecosystem on a PlayStation 3 at the start of that PS3 gen. It was way, way, way ahead of its time. But you could have built something, you could have rebuilt something. I mean, Resistance 2 is where you started getting into 32v32 and all that stuff. The online for Resistance 2 was good as well. I'm not gonna, but my heart, and I love Resistance 2, but my heart for online play is always gonna land with Resistance 1, Resistance Fall of Man, only because I met some people that I still rock with today from there, and I have a lot of great memories with that game. But Resistance 2 online is also really good as well. But the point that I'm making is, it's up to PlayStation and the developer to create something with that legacy IP that can find success in both the old and new audience. It's not up to me. But for me as a gamer, I want the games back. I'm gonna buy it. I know Barry will buy it. I'm sure a lot of you in the chat will buy it as well.
I love Resistance. I don't know how people on PlayStation didn't even buy Resistance 3. Resistance 3 story was great. You know what I mean? I think I don't know if I played it online like that for Resistance. That's when I was gotten to more of like Call of Duty around that time. But Resistance 2, I know I lived on the online with that. Resistance 1, I even played it online like that. But Resistance 2,
and the story for Resistance, sorry to cut you off. The story for Resistance is good as well. Like, it's not like it's just like the online is good in the story. No, the story for Resistance, especially Resistance 1, the story is good in those games, man. And again, this is a chance for you to revitalize this franchise and reboot, rebuild, whatever, remake, do a sequel, whatever the case may be. Find a new audience with that. And again, if you were doing live service, that'd have been a great game to do as a live service, because it has legacy. People have been begging for those games to come back, and it could have been something that could have enticed people to buy into your games as a service live service strategy. But what do I know? I ain't shit.
Yeah, but like, this also highlights the fact that there's a lot of games that do get turned down. That PlayStation, these games get pitched left and right, and they get turned down. You know what I mean? I don't think this necessarily hurted Insomniac, because Insomniac, I feel, still like they put out great games. They put out Spider-Man, through Ratchet and Clanks. See, Ratchet and Clank got a remake as well, because the movie's aligned with it. Trying to tell you, that's the code. But and then we got Wolverine coming up. But yeah, I still feel like games like that's in your legacy, that you will plaster it everywhere. Legacy IP, you'll put it into PlayStation Plus for streaming. Legacy IP. These games need to be redone or sequels, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because not only would it excite the old people like us, but we can spread that word of mouth to the newer people to try to get them into the franchise. And if hopefully they like it, you have a new audience of people that like the franchise. You know what I mean? Not going against, new IPs or whatnot, but yeah, you had 4 games already in existence and you don't want to do the 4th, main game. That sounded a little suspect to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was actually sad as hair, man. But
Yeah, very sad.
shout out to Ted Price sharing that. Shout out to Kind of Funny with the interview.
Yeah.
With
Very
Ted
sad
Price.
to hear that, though. Very sad. Hopefully, PlayStation will reconsider, because we know that they are. The news that came out a couple months back that they were looking at some of their legacy dormant IPs and whatnot. So we may get a new Resistance game or a new Infamous or something along those lines soon, or at some point. But it just sucks to see that PlayStation, such great games that people love, you just leave them behind. It's crazy to me.
Yep. Persona.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the Batman Arkham series?
Yes, very much so.
Well, I got good news for you.
Oh, do you now?
It might be a long way out, but I got good news for you. Bloomberg is reporting that Rocksteady is working on a new Batman single player game, but is years away from release. Warner Brothers video game division faces a thin slate leadership. Well, the whole Wonder Woman issue. We ain't got to get into that, but we're focusing on the single player Batman game. It's in the works.
Yeah.
Is that enough to excite you, or the fact that it's years away kind of hinder that excitement?
No, I mean, I'm a big, I'm a big DC fanboy. So, I'm a major DC fanboy. So just off the strength of that alone, and I do think Rocksteady made the best Batman games. So I do have faith, and I am excited that they are going back to what they are good at, which is making those Batman games. So, and I think really and truly the Suicide Squad stuff, they had no choice but to. That game crashed and burned, it failed. And it's like, just go back to what you're good at. Like, I hate to say that, and listen, I'm all for, I have to say this too. I'm all for developers taking a chance, and I'm all for developers branching out and trying new things, right? I welcome that stuff. I truly, truly do. Like, I support that. But then sometimes, you try, you fail. Some people can weather the storm from that. Some people can't. Unfortunately, some studios shut down from that. Some studios don't. In this case, Rocksteady, because of the kind of caliber of studio that they are being given a second chance after the failure that is Suicide Squad. And I think a big portion of why that is the fact of because of the kind and caliber of studio that Rocksteady is. Because if this was somebody else, they probably would have been shut down, right? So you're given that second chance. With that second chance, what do? Do you take another leap of faith, or do you stick to what you know? This is Rocksteady sticking to what they know. This is Warner Brothers putting Rocksteady on something that we know will find success. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. The fact that they acknowledge that they are making a new Batman game, they can go many places with that. A lot of people are anticipating or wanting like a Beyond game, but we'll see. But yeah, this is what we want from Rocksteady. Like, I agree with you 100% as far as like, them trying to do a new IP or even trying to do something different, like with a Suicide Squad game. But yeah, sometimes you just got to clutch your L's. You know what I mean? And keep it moving. Like, all right, you know what? We tried. It didn't work out. Let's go to something that we're actually good at. And let's make a new Batman game. So very, very excited to see that. When I saw that, I was like, okay, cool. This is what we want to hear. And I know WB is in a lot of shambles, with a lot of cancellations and delays with their games or whatnot. So they need the good news, to be honest with you. And hopefully this brings it to them. But I got some good news, Persona.
Oh.
Yo, hold up. I'm tearing up. I got some good news, man. And I'm tearing up for real because of this good news, not because
That's how
I'm
good.
sick.
That's how good the news is, man. He got him tearing up.
Absolutely. So the PlayStation Store, I know the real reason why PSN is down.
Uh-oh.
What? A what?
Uh-oh.
A what? I know the real reason why PlayStation Network is down. Because when the internet saw that a specific game, my most anticipated game, by the way, for this year, got leaked by the PlayStation Store, everybody went crazy. Everybody wanted to see what's going on. And Persona, I'm here to tell you the real reason why PSN is down. Metal Gear Solid, Delta, Snake Eater, release date got leaked on the PlayStation Store. August 28th, 2025. How we feeling? How we feeling?
Very exciting. I think that's a great date, honestly. I do think August is a good time. And I'm only saying that for me personally, because that gives me time to kind of get through my backlog and get through certain games that I want to complete that are releasing between now and then.
There is no backlog when this game releases. I'm telling you that right now.
There won't be. I'll definitely make sure that I clear my schedule, clear my gaming schedule, because that'll definitely be one of the main games that I play through. So I'm very excited. And, I already got the collector's edition and everything pre-ordered. I'm just waiting to, pre-order it on the PlayStation Store. We definitely double dipping on that.
Yeah, they did have a new trailer. I
didn't
was
see the
gonna
trailer.
I was gonna show it. Well, I don't know if I want to show it.
No, don't show it.
They
not
brought
official.
back that's what I'm saying. It's not official. They brought back like a classic, Snake versus the monkey stuff, like the Ape Escape monkeys. Which is the thumbnail of this show. That's to show it, but I'm not gonna show the actual video. That make any sense.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very, very excited. I wish it would have came out a little bit earlier, to be honest with you. Because like I said, I'm really anticipating this game. And I feel like Ghost of Tsushima is going to be releasing around this time, either July or August. I mean, Ghost of Yote
I think Ghost of Yote is going to be July.
Yeah, I think it's going to be around that time too, man. And I know I'm going to spend a lot of hours in that. But listen, any game that I'm playing at that current moment in time and this game releases, it's over. It is done deal. Metal Gear Solid 3 is in my top 3 games of all time. So this remake right here is a very special place in my heart. And seeing this release date, which is a Thursday, which kind of got me a little, but it hasn't changed. This been up for a very long time.
That's a pretty specific date too, though. Like typically when PlayStation does that, they'll say like summer 2025, fall 2025, or whatever. Like they don't really have an actual specific date like that. The fact that it's an actual date, definitely an error on the back end that's going on. But I'm more inclined to believe. Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe that this is true than it is to be false, because that's too specific of a date.
Yeah, listen, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this game, man.
Very exciting.
Anybody text me, anybody call me during when this game releases, you will get kicked in the shin. You will get blocked.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to text them. I'm going to call them.
Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, listen, one of my favorite fights in gaming, like legit, is in this game right here with the end. I felt like that boss fight was so dynamic, so cool. Somebody else is hunting down Snake and you're hunting this person down. It's like a cat and mouse race. Such an amazing boss fight. And then later on, you learn that, you could have killed them right away. You didn't even have to do that boss fight. But the boss fight is so cool. We just let him rock. We ain't trying to snipe him. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, come on, man. Now that they're remaking this game, I can't wait, man. I can't. Legit. Very, very excited. Yeah, the collector's edition is definitely pre-ordered because GameStop even put up new pre-orders for the collector's edition, because they had the collector's edition open from last year when we pre-ordered it.
Yeah,
but I saw a new one pop up. But you never know with GameStop, so good luck to anybody that did pre-order it just this past week, because sometimes they can be a little bit finicky.
GameStop be funny sometimes, man. It's hit or miss with GameStop sometimes.
Yep. All right, Persona. So let's move it on. Because we got some good news here.
Mm.
So I'm going to zoom in on a specific part of this report because we have Take-Two Interactive. They were sharing their fiscal third quarter of 2025, and there's a specific part in this, statement that got people very, very excited. Got people kind of like, what? For real? Is it gonna happen? I don't believe you. There's gonna be a delay. But they are stating here that Grand Theft Auto 6 will release in the fall. So looking ahead, this calendar year is shaping up to be one of the strongest ever for Take-Two, as we plan to launch Sid Meier's Civilization 7, which is on February 11th, Mafia: The Old Country in the summer, Grand Theft Auto 6 in the fall, and Borderlands.
Yes, sir.
So I see a lot of people doubting this, which I don't know why they would doubt it if they come out here in their fiscal, talking about their fiscal third quarter in 2025 and telling you that what is going to come out within the fiscal year. If this is their third quarter, let me see. Yeah, it will come out. Yeah, because it said fall. It made it
says fall. It says fall of calendar 2025, which means fall of this year.
Yeah. So, how do you feel?
I'm excited. Yo, listen, GTA 6 is definitely one of my most anticipated games for 2025. So for me personally, I am very, very excited for this, and the fact that we are getting confirmation again from them that it's going to be released in the fall of calendar 2025 is a good sign to me. And listen, put up the pre-orders, man. Show some gameplay, show some new trailers, which I'm pretty sure obviously we'll get that this year. Put up them pre-orders because I'm buying the most expensive collector's edition. I might even double dip on the CEs depending on what comes, because Rockstar likes to have different versions of CEs for Grand Theft Auto. So we might be double dipping on that, and obviously we getting that ultimate digital deluxe digital edition. So I'm very excited. I can't wait. GTA 6, I'm on that heavy. We're gonna be playing through that. It's gonna be a good time. Can't wait to play with Lucia. Shout out to my Latinas. Mi amores. We out here.
Yo, this is a big year for Take-Two.
It is. And then Mafia Old Country. This is going. Yo, listen. I'm a big Mafia fan. Sorry to cut you off, Barry. I'm a big Mafia fan. I cannot wait for Mafia Old Country. That's gonna be my summer right there. I can't wait for that game. I'm on that heavy. I can't wait.
Yeah, because if all these 4 games release this year, and they're gonna release a new NBA 2K, that's gonna be huge for them.
Yeah,
very, very
big.
It
is. It is.
But yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see. But the fact that they're locking in Grand Theft Auto 6 for this fall, that's major. Hopefully a lot of games kind of release outside or before this game releases.
For real.
And Borderlands 4. I don't know if they saying Borderlands 4 this year.
I feel like they're supposed to be coming out this year. I think Borderlands is gonna be a summer release though, either a summer release or early fall release, like September type stuff.
Borderlands might be holiday too, might be because that's a big franchise.
I don't see.
You wouldn't say
GTA 6.
You wouldn't say Mafia Old Country this summer, and then GTA 6 fall and Borderlands. Yeah, GTA 6 and Borderlands is going to be releasing. If it's this year, it's going to be releasing around the same window. Not saying the same month, but the same type of window. And Borderlands is a game that can release.
Borderlands also might get pushed. That might be the game that they delay into 2026. It's saying 2025, but I don't know. I mean, it does seem weird that you would put summer for 2025 with the calendar, fall for that, and then Borderlands you only put calendar 2025. That does seem a little off to me, but we'll see.
Borderlands, I think, is popular enough that it will sell. Good.
Of course, it will
But
sell for sure. But
they saying that
all eyes are on GTA.
they saying that
GTA
PSN
6,
is back
September
up.
19th, 2025. Man, if that joint come out September, oh man, that's gonna be the rest. That's
Oh,
gonna be.
September 19th. Let me see what date.
That's
is
a
September.
very specific date though. But if GTA 6 does come out around that
Oh,
time,
that's a Friday. That's a Friday.
if it does come out around that time, it's gonna take over the world, man. Pack it up.
Yo, so
All holiday
PlayStation
time,
Network
pack it up.
is still saying that it's down. But like I said, it might have little pockets here and there where people might have access to it. So, you know, let's keep us updated. We'll check as well. On our end. I can definitely check through the app, because the app is definitely going to tell you. If I can't see my trophies or whatnot, it's still down. Yeah, see? App.
Yeah, the app is not up yet. I
It's
can't
still
see
down
nothing.
for me on the app.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, there you have it. Hopefully all the GTA fans can be very excited for the game releasing this fall. But we got a little bit of excitement here, Persona. And I know you're not like a Battlefield guy, but Battlefield, I guess they released a new trailer and a new alpha. You can sign up for it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying here, 4 studios across the globe, brand new visionary team, Battlefield Studios. This global united front combining 20 years of Battlefield experience with the best emerging talent in our industry is hard at work to shape the future of our franchise. Introducing Battlefield Labs. Okay, so this is talking about Battlefield Labs. What are they talking about?
But they did confirm, and then they did confirm there is
they
a new
did confirm
Battlefield
a
coming
new
out.
Battlefield coming out. Let me just
Yeah,
find that
there
real
is.
quick. So yeah,
there
there's
is.
because I remember people signing up or trying to sign up for the beta or alpha, and there's a waiting line, or it might be the labs thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's to get access to the beta and the alpha.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But new Battlefield got teased.
I'm good. Respectfully, I'm good. I'm not the biggest Battlefield fan. I did like Bad Company 2. I think Battlefield 3 was pretty cool. But I'm not really somebody that is like a super fan of the Battlefield franchise. So, for those who are excited, I'm happy for y'all. But for me personally, this news does nothing for me. I'm not really all that excited about this. Personally, so.
Yo, shout out to DC Gaming, man. Shout out to the bro with a $20 donation. He said, yo, for some reason, I can't pair my disk drive to my PlayStation 5 Pro, even though I have had the disk drive for 6 months. What's going on? Hey, man, listen, people pick the weirdest times to try things out. This is the time where, everyone will now want to play PlayStation Plus games that they offer every month. Or try to sync up their 100% physical library. They will want to sync up their disk drive now with their 100% physical library. Kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
Agree.
Listen, DC not lying either. There's tweets going. I responded to a tweet I saw. Dude was like, I'm 100% physical, and I can't pair my disk drive. Like,
yes, I see him. So.
Like,
it's crazy.
You had this console since November, or you had your Slim since whenever. You're telling me that now this weekend is the first time you're pairing your disk drive? Well, you got an all physical. They be putting the pictures up too. Look at my physical library. Like,
nasty
how you
work.
just pairing your joint now?
Nasty
Crazy,
work.
man.
Nasty work. Nasty work.
But yeah, I'm listen. Battlefield. They got me with the last one.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way. I bought it. I bought the $140 edition. I played it for a couple of hours. There was issues. There was buildings glitching in and out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it wasn't good. I enjoyed what it was, but it wasn't something that captivated me to like, all right, yo, let me put hundreds of hours into this game. You know what I mean? So they got me. I did enjoy Battlefield 4. I remember that on PS4. Enjoyed that. Battlefield 1. I don't think I played that much.
It was alright.
I'm more of a fan of the smaller modes in Battlefield. The Conquest is cool, but I just feel like that junk cheap. You know, people just staying in their tanks and their ships and their airplanes all day. Like, nah, get on the ground and fight.
I like more structure, man. I'm good.
I'm not saying that you can't have that mode because obviously there's an audience for it, but I'm more for the more grounded, smaller maps, which they do have modes. So I'm willing to give this one a go again because Vince, what's his name? Vince
Zampella. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the lead, I guess, on this. And I do like his games. I do like his style, and how he, formulates his games, very action oriented. So yeah, I'm willing to give it a go. I didn't sign up for no Battlefield Labs. I didn't sign up for no beta or whatnot, but I definitely play it by ear to see how the game is going. But yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. I know a lot of people are excited, but I'm definitely going to give it a go. Give it a try.
I'm good. They can keep that. I'm
Your
good.
Persona he gonna sink in like the most hours to watch.
Nah, you miss me. Absolutely not.
All right, so let's go on a Capcom tour right now.
Hey, take you for a ride.
Yeah, because Capcom, they putting out some good work out here, man. They putting out some work. So I know you're excited for this because you play these games a lot.
Yes, sir.
The Capcom Fighting Collection 2 got a release date, May 16th, 2025, which is going to be launching on all platforms. I wish they would have a PlayStation 5 version, but it is what it is. So you're going to have Capcom SNK, Millennium Fight
Millennium
Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom SNK 2, Capcom Fighting Evolution, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. I don't know what that one is, but I'm a big fan of Street Fighter Alpha 3. Project Justice, which is School Rivals, Power Stone and Power Stone 2, Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Bill Stein. Yo, so this game, I don't think ever released in the US. I know the character because he was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Iato or whatever his name is. So this is his game. Power Stone, I've definitely played Power Stone back in the day. Power Stone 2, I didn't play. Project Justice, Rival Schools, definitely played that. Street Fighter Alpha, definitely played that. Capcom vs. SNK 2, I played this more than this one. I don't know if I played this one, but I remember SNK 2. So yeah, they bringing out these fighting game collections, which they did last year with the Marvel one. All the Marvel games came out. And now we have this one that they announced right shortly after the Marvel one, but now you have a release date. So how you feel about this release date? How you feel about this collection? I know we spoke about this before, but
yeah. So I'm a big fan. I love Power Stone, Rival Schools, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Capcom versus SNK, SNK 2. I liked SNK 2 more than 1, but SNK, just Capcom versus SNK in general, I think it's just a great fighting game series. I'm glad they brought that back. Those are games that I've been craving for them to bring back for a very long time. So, for me personally, I'm very excited for this fighting collection too. Go out and support this, guys. Let them know that we want them to continue to make these types of collections and bring some of these legacy titles back. You feel me? Especially if you're into fighting games, I think this is a really good collection. And if I understand correctly too, if I'm remembering correctly, all these games you will be able to play online. So
yeah, we'll roll back.
You will be able to play all these games online with rollback netcode. So including Power Stone and Power Stone 2. So it's gonna be a great time, man. Definitely can't wait to vibe out with these games and play these games again, go down memory lane. So I'm excited, and I already have. And it's the same thing I did with the Fighting Collection 1. Fighting Collection 2, I pre-ordered the Switch and PlayStation versions physically. and I'm pre-ordering, on the PlayStation digitally as well, because I never want to lose these games again. Just like with Marvel vs. SNK, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't ever want to lose those games ever again, so I always have those games.
Yeah, it's up for pre-order right now for $40 on the
Yeah, it
PlayStation
is.
Store. I don't know if you can buy it because PlayStation down, network's down, but it is up. But yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll pre-order the physical versions as well. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back into some of these games because yeah, it's been a long time. I played Capcom vs. SK2, but yeah, more so for this collection, I'll probably be right here with Project Justice or Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. I don't know this version. I don't know if this was like a Japanese version or something, but I definitely check that out. But yo, appreciate a $10 donation from my man Cobb Sanity. Some people on socials be like, I had my PlayStation 5 in a box since launch and I decided to open it up and try to log in, but can't. What the hell's going on? Yo, he ain't lying,
that's
bro.
a fact. Yo, that's a fact.
He ain't lying, yo. That's what it be, bro.
That's funny.
They
That's
always
funny.
wait till like PlayStation Network is down, which PlayStation Network, it doesn't go down like how it used to be on PS3 or even when the early PS4 days. But yo, since I've been in this community, been in many Facebook groups, whatever, I've always seen people the day PlayStation, it don't matter if PlayStation Network is down for an hour or 10 hours, they always choose like, oh, I decided to play I want to play this game online
game, and
I decided to boot up. Why it can't happen? Why? What's going on?
I finally decided to sit down and play Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and I can't now. It's like, dude, knock it off, man. Like, stop it.
Your craziness. Well, we got some other news out here, Persona Man, where we are playing the Monster Hunter WoW's beta, and shout out to Zuby for posting this screenshot here. But now we have actual PlayStation 5 Pro information, which you can see if you boot up the beta. But yeah, there's PlayStation 5 Pro modes here that has ray tracing in here, but also you'll see the performance mode enable 4K is rendering from whatever resolution, 30 frames. The balance is 40 frames. It upscales to 4K, and then you had the 60 frames where it's rendering from 1080p up to 4K, which this mode have ray tracing disabled. Have you tried any of these modes yet, or you just went to the prioritized for the frame rates? I haven't tried the resolution or balance though.
I haven't played Monster Hunters yet, so I can't. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll try it later on today, but I'm definitely going to try that balance mode because that balance mode looking proper. I like the balance modes in those games. So
yeah, I'm a big fan of the balance modes too. Especially if it's on locked frame rates. I'm a big fan of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try it out later with the balance mode and the resolution to see how it looks. But I only use the frame rate mode, so I don't know how the ray tracing looks.
Okay.
But Capcom, they cooking though, man.
Yeah, they are, man. They definitely are. Not
only with that, they also have news that we have here. Onimusha 2 is getting a remaster.
Remaster. Wow.
And a new Onimusha on the way. So got the full details here. Because they did have their showcase. It must be nice. It must be nice to have a showcase, huh? Yo, Guap, what up? Guap says the pro enhancements don't drop until the 28th for Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, I definitely seen the options there. I seen the prioritized for frame rate. I don't know if it's a pro, but I definitely seen that on there.
I might know that's just
regular.
Yeah, that's not pro stuff now. So yeah, Guap might be right with that stuff.
I have to look back. I don't know if I can look back now because PSN is down, but but yeah, Capcom held a little showcase. Must be nice. Where they spoke about Onimusha, and Onimusha 2 is going to be getting a remaster here. This is where the whole Monster Hunter WoW's stuff got shown, the second beta. and the fighting game collection. You know what I mean? This is just one article consolidating everything. But the Onimusha stuff, are you a big fan of like Onimusha? Are you excited to see that the second, because the first one got remastered or remade on PlayStation
Not remade,
4.
remastered. That was a long
Yeah.
time ago. Yeah, I'm not like, you know, super versed in all of the Onimusha games, so like I can't really speak to all of that, but I'll definitely jump on Onimusha 2, check that out. And the new Onimusha looks good too. It looks like it's gonna be really good. So I'll definitely jump into the franchise more and get more ingrained into it for sure.
Yeah, because I have it. I just haven't played it. I haven't played the remaster what they had for the first one. I know I have it though. But yeah, Samurai's Destiny is getting remastered, and then they gave an update on the newer one that's coming out. So, you know, cast of compelling characters, new protagonists, new enemies, dark fantasy set in the Edo period of Kyoto, ultimate sword fighting action, delivering versatile satisfaction and slicing through enemies. I think that's all you need to say right there to sell me.
Yeah, for real.
You know
But
what I
Hack
mean?
and Slash is gonna be fun. I'm excited for sure. I'm definitely excited to jump into this franchise and see what they do with this reboot or remake or whatever this is.
Yeah,
Or
but
new
shout out
game.
to Capcom having a nice little showcase, updating their fan base on the things to come, you know, for the games that they're delivering throughout the year very soon. It must be nice, man. You know, there's another company I wish that would have that persona. Can you take a guess on who I'm talking about?
Does it start with a P and end with an N?
It's PlayStation. Hold up, it's PlayStation. But guess what, Persona?
What's that?
More Xbox games are coming to the PlayStation console.
No red lines?
No red lines, no red waters, no red grass, no fences. But the Age of Empire and Age of Mythology games are coming, and they are up for pre-order.
Wow.
On the PlayStation Store, and it definitely shot up there. I seen it shot up crazy on the PlayStation Store, but yeah. So, they even got the expansion coming. The Immortal Pillars expansion in March. So yeah, Age of Mythology. I never played Age of Mythology, but I was a big fan of Ages of Empire, Age of the Empire 2. I still have my disc. Yes, PC disc for Ages of Empire 2. Which back in the day, you used to have to put the little CD-ROM into your little disc drive on the PC and had it load up so you can play it. But
That's
yeah,
not
how
the
you feel
sound
about
it makes. Wait, that-
on some PCs it does. On some PCs it does. It depends. But how you feel about this right here, man?
I don't care. This isn't a franchise I personally care about per se. So like I have literally no excitement for this whatsoever. The games that I'm waiting for to come to PlayStation from Xbox is Gears and Halo. Can't wait. And hopefully,
okay.
Yeah, and hopefully South of Midnight comes as well. I got South of Midnight pre-ordered on PC, but I wouldn't mind getting a platinum in that as well on my PlayStation. So once they announce Gears and Halo, that's when you'll see me be really excited.
Yeah,
But this is cool. You know, shout out to you know, Microsoft. You know, they're about to make some money on their games on PlayStation, which I think is a good
gonna
thing.
make some money. I see the PlayStation Nation they starving right now for some Xbox games. So shout out to Microsoft, you know, putting out that Trojan horse into the PlayStation. Listen, you're gonna see a lot of analogies now that come up in this internet, and trust me, it is not new. If you've been listening to my shows for years, I've been telling people this, and people was like, "No, you sound crazy. You sound crazy, J-Body. You sound crazy." Now all of a sudden, these motherfuckers think they made these analogies up. No, you didn't. Oh my, I forgot what show I'm on. But yeah, Age of the Empire 2.
Yeah.
Listen,
you gonna buy this? Are you buying this?
Age of the Empire 2?
Yeah.
Buy Age of the Empire 2. Yeah.
Oh, you gonna buy it? You gonna post? Yeah. You gonna post on Twitter that you bought it as well?
I just
When
want to
it's
see how
fine?
I just want to see how it plays. I'm more curious to see how it plays.
You
on the
should
console.
post it on Twitter though. Like when you buy it, post on Twitter that you bought this.
Oh no, I don't care about. But no, I really, I don't know. I haven't played Agents of Empire 2 in a long ass time. I think I have the definitive edition on PC. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
But I'm curious to see how it plays on a console. I never played these games on a console. You know what I mean? So that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I'd
Yeah.
probably be like, let me see how this works.
Mhm.
But yeah, 2 big games coming to PlayStation. More to come, and we'll update you here on what's on PlayStation when these Xbox games come on over. Persona said he wants South of Midnight.
Absolutely. Can't wait. Hopefully we get it this fall.
Sir. Yo, so
No red lines. No red lines.
no red line.
No red lines.
So if you've been playing Helldivers 2, there was like
That-
a nice stealth update.
That's not so that actually isn't true. That one is not true.
Oh, so they packed it up.
Yeah, that's not true. There is no pro upgrade for Helldivers 2.
PlayStation Universe, how dare you put out this false information?
This is from Digital Foundry, but I think they I remember seeing something about how they're testing something. You know what? Keep going. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I remember seeing something where they were saying that somebody was saying that Digital Foundry was testing something that wasn't necessarily a pro.
Yeah, they're saying
patch. It
here,
was just like-
Helldivers 2 is now out for PlayStation 5 Pro Enhanced, featuring significant improvements to the resolution, image quality, and frame rate stability. This is coming from Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry reports that Helldivers 2 performance mode has seen some major improvements on the running on the PlayStation 5 Pro, at least compared to the base PlayStation.
I don't believe this. A big reason why I don't believe this either is because Helldivers 2 is one of the most popular titles on PlayStation right now from last year. There's no way they're not going to put that out. And there's nothing from PlayStation, nothing from Arrowhead Studios, nothing from anybody.
Update, yeah.
Yeah, I don't, and that's why I don't believe this at all either. Because
But
they
it's coming
just
from
not
Digital
do that.
Foundry. How you going to doubt Digital Foundry, bro?
I don't give a fuck who it is, man. If it ain't PlayStation or Arrowhead, then I'm not believing it.
They saying here Sony's high-powered console more stable, fewer shimmering visible, and the image is overall more coherent in motion. In terms of rendering, the PlayStation 5 Pro bumps things to 1440p over 1080p the PlayStation 5 version, though Digital Foundry did not spot any evidence of dynamic resolution. Sony,
Yeah, listen. I
it's
mean,
a stealth
listen.
update, man.
I don't know. Nah. Me personally, I don't see Arrowhead or PlayStation not plastering this everywhere to potentially either push more pro consoles or push more sales of the game. I don't see them not doing that.
You see, your head is an old PlayStation. Okay, this is the new PlayStation that is catering to a new audience. Why would they want to put out an update for their core audience that they say they care about? Why would they put out an update or plaster that we had an update here when that's not the audience that they're quote unquote not catering to?
You know what? You're right. What do I know? Who knows?
Listen, man. Let us know. I haven't booted up Helldivers in a minute. I actually gotta re-download it because I have this 4 terabyte coming. Gotta re-download a whole bunch of games. We'll see.
So they put a screenshot from Arrowhead Discord and Digital Foundry video. Why would you? So wait. Okay, hold on. What? Why would you not put that information? So if it is pro enhanced, why would you not announce that? Like put that out there? Never mind. Okay.
Sona, are you in the Discord?
Okay. No, I am not.
So there's a problem right there. There's a problem right there.
You're right. All right.
It's the new day and age. You got to be in the Discord to get these announcements, man.
Nah, you're right. Never mind.
So yeah,
it is what it is.
Some of y'all in the chat saying that you ain't see no update. What? Digital Foundry this update for Helldivers 2, man. So definitely gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. We'll report back next week. As we
listen, I can I get on my soapbox real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I'm a big proponent of communication. I think communication is very important. And I mean in all aspects of life. In your work life, your personal life, in relationships, business, just everything. I just think communication is very important, and clear, concise communication is even more important. It needs to be clear, it needs to be concise so that it's easy digestible, because we know we live in this microwave culture where people don't want to read past the first 3 sentences to really truly understand something. So I just think communicate, like, okay.
That's a good point. Let me check.
I just think communication is just really important, man. And it's like shit like this. I shouldn't have to guess. It's your fucking game. Communicate the shit out to everyone clearly, concisely, so people understand. I don't get it. Like, people shouldn't have to wonder and guess. People should be able to go to your official channels and be able to see and say, okay, yeah, this is the update. This is what's changed. This is what you can expect. These is what the increases are, whatever. And that's it. Like, I shouldn't have to guess. No one should have to guess, wonder, or go to fucking third-party people for shit like this, man. Like, it annoys the shit out of me, bro. And it's not just PlayStation, it's just in general. And this is why information is so muddled and muddy and confusing and all over the fucking place, because you go into to all these other fucking places to get things done or to get information, and not from the source. And then when the source finally says something, people don't want to believe the source, or they end up being the one that they think is not telling the truth, because you don't seize the opportunity to speak on this stuff, man. Why do I have to go to Discord or Digital fucking Foundry for your shit? Like what is the, and this is why, like, gaming and this whole shit is just, it's just annoying, because it's just like, bro, why am I going to other places for your stuff? Like, how hard is it to put out a tweet? If this is true, we still don't know if it's true. Go to the Discord, go to the 3rd paragraph of this thing to, like, man, nah, man, listen.
No, it's your fault. It's your fault.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I gotta do it. You're right. It's
stop being a dinosaur. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Stop being a dinosaur.
You're right. It's me. I'm
You're
just
being
complaining.
a dinosaur.
Sorry.
Stop being a dinosaur. This ain't Jurassic Park. Stop being a dinosaur. Get a Discord. Join up in their Discord so you can get the news and information.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
They don't need to be. They don't need to be a blog. They don't need to be no tweet. They don't need to be no YouTube video. They don't need to be any information on the actual official page on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
They don't need none of that. Go to the goddamn Discord.
I'm just big on I'm big on information, and I'm big on streamlined communication, clearly and concisely. I'm big on that shit, man. I like, because these are the, communication is important. The facts are important. I'm not going to third-party people for shit you need for official stuff. Come, like, put it out there, man.
Yo, some people saying that PSN, Mohammed saying that PSN is back. On their status page, it's still saying down, but the fact that I can search up Helldivers on the PlayStation Store here is definitely showing that it is definitely coming back. So we'll see.
Transparency, concise, whatever it is, they need to be.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. I think they need to be more transparent. A big game like this, getting a PlayStation 5 Pro update should be announced.
And we still don't know. We still don't know if that's the case, though. Like, we don't know. Because now people in the chat are saying it's not Pro Enhanced. Digital Foundry stated it's just an updated patch. So then, yeah, it's not Pro Enhanced. So
it's just the raw power of the Pro.
Yeah, the raw power of the Pro. The raw power of the Pro is probably pushing it. Whatever things is going on in the back end. Just the straight raw power of the Pro is pushing it to a higher resolution or more consistent frames or whatever the case may be. That's fine. Cool.
Okay, you wouldn't get an official announcement if it's not like an official Pro. But yo, that being said, why isn't there an official update for the Pro for this game?
One of the most popular titles of last year, sold almost 15 million. Top 3 best-selling games of 2024. Still no Pro patch.
Insanity. But that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. You're right.
We'll see if Arrowhead updates it later. Hopefully they do. But I don't know. Well, we got a nice little update here for anybody that didn't play Lego Horizon Adventures, now through PlayStation Plus, you can access the game through game trials. So you get to play the game for, I guess, an hour or two, depending on how long the trial is. And, see if you like it or not. I think Lego Horizon Adventure is a pretty cool game. I wasn't so hell-bent about it. Before I played it.
You definitely wasn't hell-bent on it, bro.
There's still things.
I wasn't either though. Like to be honest with you too. So I ain't even gonna like let you be on that.
There's still things like I'm just like I don't think this game is needed. I still say that, but it is a fun game to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a cool game. I'm not really a big Lego game player to begin with. Honestly, this game is the first Lego game that I actually beat. So that tells you something, right? But I do think the game looks beautiful. I did like the jokes and the quirkiness of the game to a degree. The story was it's not very light. It's very lighthearted, very streamlined. It's very simplistic. It's not really trying to do, all this super deep character building and all. It's a Lego game, right? So like, if you're going into something like this expecting that because it's a Horizon Lego game, I think you'll be severely disappointed with that. With that being said, for what it is, and this is how I'm approaching it, because originally when I seen this game, Barry, how they could go back to the WUPS when we first started talking about this, and I'm like, who needs this? Why is this Lego? What are they doing? All that stuff. But if you really approach this game for what it really is intended to be, is just a Lego Horizon game. If you approach it from that perspective and just go into it with that type of mindset, I do think that you can find enjoyment with the game. Now, if you're going at it from a PlayStation gamer and you expecting this and that, you're gonna be very disappointed with this game.
So quick update.
Yeah.
Shout out to E Rice for giving us the time, when they announced, or Digital Foundry pointed out that Arrowhead pointed out that there was a update to it. So I'm gonna play it real quick, Persona.
Me on that an Arrowhead employee said in a Discord chat that
then Arrowhead employee in a Discord chat said we made improvements to the PlayStation 5 Pro, mainly increasing the performance resolution to 1440p, was 1080p, and the quality to native 4K was 3K upscale to 4K.
Why is this not on? Is this on the official Arrowhead website? Is this on Helldivers' official Twitter account? Is this on PlayStation?
No, this is not. This is not on any official thing other than this, on their Discord.
So then my original statement still stands, because it's not PS5 Pro enhanced. It's just the power of the Pro allowed them to push things a little bit further. It's not like an official using the power of PSSR and all this other stuff and the bells and whistles. No, it's not doing all that, which is fine. Maybe they'll do that, maybe they don't. But even with something as simple as this, again, you've got videos now, articles of like, oh, Pro enhanced, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Where is it on the official channels?
This is telling me that they made an update. They made a Pro update.
No, that's not how I read it. I didn't read it like that.
Bro, I don't know how else you read it. Look, I'm gonna put it up here again.
Brother, put it up again. Put it up again.
Okay.
We made improvements for PS5 Pro. It is not PS5 Pro enhanced. They made improvements for the Pro, mainly increasing the performance resolution of 1440p was 1080p, quality of life 4K was 3K upscale. Is that all using PSSR, or is that because of the raw power of the PS5 Pro that they're able to just do that? What is it?
Bro,
what are the bells and whistles? Okay.
Regardless of what it is, they improved the PlayStation 5 Pro version of the game. That's an update.
Okay.
I agree with you as far as the levels of avenue where they took to update everyone and let people know, but it's a Pro update.
Okay, so do me a favor, Barry. Every PS5 Pro enhanced game has the PS5 Pro enhancement moniker on it in the PlayStation Store. Can you look up Helldivers 2 and let me know what it says, please?
Oh, no, I already did. It doesn't have it.
It doesn't have it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you as far as like them officially putting it out there. You know what I mean? They're just saying in the Discord chat, but at the end of the day, we made some improvements for the PlayStation 5 Pro. What is that? You know what I mean? That's a PlayStation 5 update.
Okay.
Pro update.
Okay.
It ain't the ones that you probably want, but it is an update. That's like if there was like we made improvements to Returnal PlayStation 5 where we upped the resolution. That would be a pro update, in my opinion. Just gotta announce it. Just gotta let it be known.
So they got to do a better job of letting that be known. Then let this be a lesson learned.
Yeah, because this is just telling you the performance resolution. The base is 1440p now, but now if it's going to use PSSR, you can up that. It's going to upscale it to 4K. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, listen, I don't know, man.
But you see, my point still stands because even
Hey,
Barry is grasping that.
I'm agreeing with
No,
you.
I know you. I'm just saying for the audience, Barry is grasping at straws, trying to rationalize and and try to make sense of a snippet that we still don't even know. It goes back to my original point. Communication is very important. Clear, concise communication through official channels. That's all I'm saying. But what do I know? I can't even get into PAX.
Oh yeah, we got to make that announcement too. We're going to say that.
Let that be the discussion.
Yeah. Yo, but that's the two last little news right here. I wanted to bring this one up because we see an influx of these games coming on the PlayStation Store. And one thing I always disagreed with Colin Moriarty was, how he was talking about PlayStation when it came to some of these BS games that be up in there. In my eyes, I was just like, hey man, a game is a game, put it up there. If people want to play it, they play it. But now I'm starting to lean with Colin, man. I'm starting to lean with Colin. I agree with Colin when he says, like, there's a lot of this bullshit ass games that be coming up on the PlayStation Store. But PlayStation, they saying here is starting to work on delisting some of these spam games after developers came out and spoke out about it. So, especially right now, if you go on the PlayStation Store, you see an influx of these hentai shop simulator. It's the craziest ass. Persona, I'm not even joking about the title. There's a game called, let me see if I can look it up. There's a game called Hentai Shop Simulator, bro. I'm not even joking.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. While you look that up, I actually think this is a great idea because the PlayStation Store is really starting to look real Steamish, which I don't like. With a lot of just like fodder and just dog shit bullshit games that's just like $2.99, $1.99 dumbass games that just is clogging up the PlayStation Store. And real good games or games that really are putting effort in to be made are being buried with all this fodder and just dumb shit. So me personally, I think this is a great thing. I think this is really, really good. And I implore PlayStation to continue to keep doing this, and I'm happy to see this happen, right? Keep doing it because I don't want PlayStation Store looking like Steam, where it's just got just my grandmother died and I fell in love. All this dumb shit that they got in there, like it's all this dumb ass. Like I seen one game where it's like, what does it say? I think the title of it was something grandmother. My grandmother died, or like. So I'm attracted to my friend's mom. Some shit. It's these stupid ass games in the store that I keep seeing, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this, man? Like,
Bro,
is this what gaming is now?
Like, yo,
it's crazy,
it's really becoming the PC store. Like, I would expect more of these games to be on PC. Look, Hentai Shop Simulator,
disgusting.
Street Food Restaurant Owner, Sex Shop Simulator. It's a lot of these crazy ass games, bro. Like you never think like it would be on a console.
I'm good on that.
I get it on the PC side of things. Look, Ale Tavern Simulator, all these simulator games.
Yeah, man, get all that shit out of my. I don't want. I'm good. PlayStation, get all that shit out the store, man. Get all of it out. All of it. I welcome it. Get all of it out the store, man. I'm good. All that shovelware bullshit, get it out the store. I'm good.
Yeah, like I feel like it's a gift and a curse because like you want a lot of these games on your store, if people have access to them, if they're interested, but then again, it's just like a lot of these games don't make the store better. People just look at it as much worse. Like, yo, what the hell is this?
I'm good.
You know what I mean? Hentai Shop Simulator.
I'm good. Get all that shit out of me.
Like, yo,
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, definitely clean it up. I'm not saying delist everything, but you got to clean up some of these games. It's not a good look for the store.
Yeah, I agree.
And they saying a lot of these games are like AI imagery. You know what I mean? The devs
Get
not
it
even
all out.
the devs not even putting in work to just do it using AI images. Oh, see? Yeah, look, the article's saying the same thing here.
Get it out. Get it out the store.
AI imagery.
Bro,
It's the
that
same
cat,
thing we
what
just
that
looked at.
cafe tycoon, nigga, brother, that's AI imagery right there. That's AI imagery right there, bro. That's an AI. That's AI generated, bro. That candy game, that's AI image. That's AI. Nah, I'm good. Get all this out the store, man. All of it. Delist all that stuff. Keep that shit on Steam. I'm good.
Anybody buying Sex Shop Simulator, Hentai Shop Simulator, and you ain't buy Freedom Wars, I'm looking at you. Okay, I'm looking at you with a cockeye. Pause. But yo, the last bit of news that we have here. So Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Dragon, Puff the Dragon Ball Z.
Sold 5 million copies.
Hey, as it should.
No, as it shouldn't.
Oh,
You
you're
know,
right.
I was very excited for this
more
game.
than that.
No, I was very excited. I've been down on a lot of fighting games, to be honest with you. I was very excited for this game, but the way how they executed it wasn't appealing to me. I know the last patch update definitely changed a lot, but I haven't went back to the game, to be honest with you. But my bias for Dragon Ball got me excited that it sold a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm not surprised that it sold a lot because it is Dragon Ball, new Tenkaichi type game. I'm not surprised, but hopefully with these sales, you can start implementing things like that net code. Better UI. That UI is trash, man. That UI is trash. Having to boom, pen over here, animation, boom, pen over here, animation, boom, pen over here. It does tedious at times, man. So hopefully with these sales, they can just get much better as far as like the network, the UI, implement better stuff. You know, I know they adding characters and whatnot, which people are excited for. But I think the game does need a lot of work, to be honest with you. I'm not just gonna fanboy over it, but it needs a lot of work. For me personally.
Yeah, I haven't touched the game since like November, to be honest with you. But you know, I do think Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I think it is a good game. It definitely has its flaws that need to be fixed. I agree with you that as well. But you know, shout out to people supporting the game, buying the game. You know, I think it's a good thing. You know, Dragon Ball Z is a very popular franchise, very popular series. So it's really no surprise that this game sold 5 million copies. And I'm sure they're going to be supporting this game for quite a while, especially with the DLC just releasing a couple weeks ago. So it's a good time. It's a good time. So congrats to them. But I do agree they do need to fix some stuff with the game for sure.
Yeah, yo, Capcom, Arc System, y'all need to teach Bandai, man. Teach Bandai something, man. You know what I mean? Get these games some good rollback netcode. Like the online experience is so much more pivotal now after post-COVID. You know what I mean? Things have changed where you can't be putting out these games and they don't have rollback, man. They about to drop this Bleach game. We don't know what the netcode is for that. They about to drop the Demon Slayer 2 again. We don't know the netcode for that.
Yo, you know that netcode not gonna be right with Demon Slayer.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm still buy it too, yo. Real talk.
Yo, yeah, cause we gonna buy it. It's gonna be cool for like 2 weeks. But when you start getting serious into it, you start getting those matches that's like, come on, bruh.
I just hope, especially with Demon Slayer, because one of the biggest problems that I had in Demon Slayer online when I was like playing rank, people would rage quit and there was no penalties. I hope or I would get the loss as well because the other person rage quit, or the connection would be so bad it would like end the game. And I still would get a loss or something like that. I hope with this game they either have rollback netcode or they need to have rollback netcode. I'm not gonna say hope, it needs to be there, but also the ranking system and the penalties and stuff like that, they need to be more strict with that and really like, oh no, this person's disconnected, so it's not gonna count as a loss for you. You're not gonna lose no rank points or nothing. And we just
what they would do, they'll ban you for a couple of hours. Bro, I got banned in Demon Slayer twice and I never rage quit in that game.
Crazy.
I'm like, yo, and I put the video up tagged him and all. How the hell I got banned? I'm not the one that rage quit.
Oh, right. So rollback netcode is like predictive. It's like compensation. So like if a connection isn't as stable, the server or the system will like predict what the. Explain it, Barry. You better explain it than I am.
Pretty much
it's like prediction.
It's reading the inputs of both opponents. So if there's any hitches or any lag spikes, it will
It'll compensate.
It will roll back. So, oh, this person I know is going to press like crouching light button or whatever, and it will compensate for that, causing a smoother experience rather than delay netcode, delay based netcode. If there's a hitch, that person that is punching, that punch might be there, but for you might see a lag spike. It's like, oh, where that came from?
It's more so based on like delay-based netcode is based on who has the faster internet connection or more stable internet connection. So if me and Bari are fighting, but my internet is better than Bari, if I'm throwing a light and my light will hit him before he blocks, even if I throw out my light punch and he blocks at the same time, because my internet is faster, the system is going to read my light punch and not faster than his block, and he's going to always keep getting hit.
Or somebody will skip right in front of you. They on this part of the field. Now they in front of you, like, wait, where the hell that came from? You know what I mean? But rollback, you don't really experience that. I don't know the technicality so much of it, but I know it's a much better experience than, delay based. And these anime games, for some strange reason, where they cut short on the budget,
is they online, bro? The online
and the lobbies and that's the information that they give in rank. That jump be mad basic, but that store
crazy
on point. That story mode on point. That you know what I mean? All that stuff on point.
Yep, 100%, man, 100%.
So if you made it this far in the show, here are your trophies once again. Yep, Chuck right there. Chuck will tell you. We've been through a lot of this joint, bro. And I think at our age now, or our experience with it, it's just like, come on, man. When you see this type of news for these new games, like, yeah, you're excited, but it's just like, yo, what's the net code? And you don't hear them talk about it. It's just like, we already know. Frustrating. Yo, my bad if I'm doing this, y'all. I'm just tearing up because my right eye is just like tearing up crazy. But yeah, so if you made it this far, we're going into the topic portion of the show. And we saw this news here. Shout out to Inside Gaming. Inside Gaming been pretty busy, yo.
Yeah,
putting out some information. You know what I mean? Where there is in the works. Hold on, is this debunked? Spoken of rumors. Oh, it has been debunked.
It's not working on Steam console.
Not working on Steam console. Did they just
update
this?
Yeah, I probably got updated probably like yesterday or a couple days later.
So
Nasty work.
There was a rumor going out that Steam is working on a Steam console, right? And it's the rival to other consoles or whatnot. And the question was going to be asked, like, how do you feel about Steam entering the console business officially? I know they tried it before. And how would you feel about them rivaling something like PlayStation? Meanwhile, PlayStation have their games.
Why do they only use? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue.
On Steam. But according to the article here, it got debunked saying that Valve is not working on the Steam console.
Yeah. I don't understand why people never include Nintendo when they talk about like rivals and all this. Like, it's so strange how they just like leave Nintendo out of everything that has to do with gaming. It's just so crazy. Anyway, if this was true and Steam was putting out a console on their platform, I personally don't think PlayStation. I mean, would PlayStation stop putting their games on Steam Store? Probably not. But I do think they probably would slow down just a little bit and probably lengthen that time because they're already not really necessarily seeing, in my opinion, the sales that they would necessarily see on the console themselves. But for Steam or for Valve, there aren't really a lot of exclusives or anything out there to really entice people. Most people that are in your ecosystem are on PC, and I don't necessarily see PC people transitioning to a home-based console. And for the people that are already within the console space, I don't necessarily see them transitioning to a Steam console. Not saying it wouldn't sell. I'm sure people would buy into it fine, but I don't really see a whole lot of people that are on Nintendo or PlayStation platforms saying, yeah, I'm going to get rid of my PlayStation to buy a Steam console. I personally don't see that, especially when a lot of PlayStation's games were released on PlayStation's platforms first before they released on into the Steam store.
I'm in a different ballpark. I disagree. I
Okay.
feel like if this was true, thank God it's not. It would have been RIP.
For PlayStation?
Absolutely.
Mm.
The fact that, especially if what you said in the beginning, they have their games on the console on this platform as well, that would have been big, major trouble. Because there's other criteria that come within something like Steam. You don't have the PlayStation Plus criteria for online games.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you will have games like Helldivers, Fair Games, whatever. Well, they'll come to PC anyway. But let's minus those.
But no,
online
but
games.
but the question that you have to ask yourself is, and this goes back to something that Phil Spencer has said on a Kind of Funny interview, I think 2 years ago, about people's digital libraries, right? Somebody that's already ingrained into the PlayStation ecosystem, a lot of people are already buying their games on PlayStation selling well and things like that. If Steam was entering into the console space, I'm not saying that it wouldn't necessarily sell, but for a lot of people, they're not going to leave their digital libraries behind on PlayStation, Nintendo, wherever, just to buy a Steam, just to be able to do what? Play the same games that you're already on PlayStation. I don't really see a lot of people giving that up, especially if you have an extensive digital game library on a PlayStation.
I think people will. If this was PlayStation 4 generation, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, I agree with you. But this generation, I just feel like the console side of things, it is becoming very costly, and there's so much other layers on top of the game itself, where I feel like a Steam console, you'll have Steam on there, but it'll be more open to other stores as well. You know what I mean? You'll have PlayStation games coming there, regardless if it's 6 months later or a year later, and you have all the first party live service games there as well. And all those things that trickle up into it, the fact that you're not playing online to play these games, the games eventually will come, multiple stores to buy certain games on top of the Steam games. A lot of people say that Steam don't have an exclusive, but they do, or they do have games that are on PC that, we might not care about, but those people care about it. The fact that you can get all of that on one box, I think it will spell trouble for a PlayStation console, in my opinion. I get it that the consoles, I'm not saying that PlayStation will completely just die off, but you will see a transition going over, in my opinion, if PlayStation was dumb enough to keep their games on that console. If this was true, obviously this was fun.
I would personally say it would be more likely for. I ain't even gonna go down. This is WUPS. Let me not even go down that path. Never mind. No, I think I personally, again, I think PlayStation. I'm not saying that there wouldn't be any type of impact to some degree when it sells, but
name 3 Steam AAA exclusives. I can't. I'm be only one I could probably name is probably the Half-Life Alyx. Other than that, I can't name anything else.
I don't. I just personally, from where I sit, I don't see Steam coming into the console space and being too much of a disruptor to PlayStation's success. Not saying that it wouldn't eat to some degree into PlayStation sales to some degree, but with how PlayStation has things set up within the console space, I just don't see them. I don't see Steam killing PlayStation because now they have a console within the space. I don't see that personally. Now I do agree, console players do pay a lot more, with having to pay for online and all these other different things. And, that might be a factor that some people may take into consideration that would push them to move into the Steam console. But then again, how much is the Steam console going to be, right? That's one. Two, a lot of the exclusives that are releasing, how long do I have to wait to play those on the Steam console, right? The timed exclusives for third party as well. bro. But that's the thing. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. And this is probably why I'm putting myself in the shoes of like a consumer. If I were to be somebody that would be looking to go somewhere else, the factors that I would use to help me make my decision of if I need to go somewhere else or not is, why do I own a PlayStation, right? I own a PlayStation because, it has a lot of the exclusives that I love, right? A lot of the time, the exclusivity and things like that there. And then I'm already ingrained into the ecosystem. For a lot of people that's bought into the ecosystem already, what's the sell to get a Steam? Because I don't have to pay $60 or $100 a year for fucking PS Plus. Respectfully, that's not enough for me to say, let me get rid of my entire digital library on PlayStation for a Steam box. Like that for me personally, that's just not enough. I'm not saying that factor.
You're not gonna get rid of your digital library because you're gonna have the PlayStation 5.
That's what I'm saying. The digital library is a big factor.
With this, if this was true, would people buy into a PlayStation 6, 7? That's what I'm talking about, not your old stuff. But at the end of the day, guess what? PSN is on Steam. Trophies is on Steam. There's less of these criterias on this platform that if they was to do a console with the games that you love, it would add up where people would look at it like, why would I buy into a PlayStation 6 when I eventually can play your games? I can play your live service games without any criterias or subscription services. And I have all the benefits of Steam as well. That's why I'm saying it could spell trouble if PlayStation were to keep their stuff on Steam. There's no way nobody cannot say that this will cause trouble. That's just because you're thinking about PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 and this. No, I'm talking about future. It is absolutely trouble because there's no consumers going into it going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to keep my PlayStation 6. Meanwhile, all the other games going there too with less stuff.
What's the time frame?
We already know the time frame. That's a question that is irrelevant. Yes, we do. They came out and told you 6 months to a year.
But that's relevant to me because I'm not waiting 6 months or to a year to play Ghost of Yotei. I'm not waiting 6 months to a year to play Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I'm not waiting 6 months to a year to play Wolverine. I'm not waiting 6 months to a year to play whatever games PlayStation has coming down the pipeline. I'm not waiting. And for most people who want these games are not going to wait. And then going back to the second and third party deals, China Hero Project and all this other stuff. If a gamer is fine with waiting, they don't care. They're not really excited for the game to begin with. Or they don't really care about the game to begin with because I'm not waiting and most people are not going to wait. That's the point that I'm making. I'm not saying that.
I know you're speaking.
I'm not saying that, but that's the thing. That's the only thing I can speak of because their games are going to PlayStation a year from a year or 6 months to a year from now. Wait, hold on. Let me get this out. Their games are already going to Steam 6 months to a year from now, and the console is still selling, and people are still buying games and doing all this other stuff. They're not going to. People are building PCs and getting into that PC space, but the console is still selling. And it's still making. PlayStation is still making money and making profits. Why aren't we seeing a much larger exodus from PlayStation when it comes to people going to PC instead of buying the PlayStation? If this was the case, why are they investing? No.
That's irrelevant to the point.
No, it's not. It's not irrelevant because you just said their games are already going to PC or Steam 6 months to a year from now. So if somebody is looking at that and saying, well, why buy a PlayStation? We will be seeing a decline in the consoles sales and not seeing it either holding steady or being ahead of the last generation of consoles.
You see, because you're not paying attention to what I just said. What did I just say 2 minutes ago? I'm not talking about a PlayStation 5. I'm not talking about a PlayStation 4. I'm not talking about those guys. I'm talking about the future.
even with a PlayStation 6, if they still maintain the same business practice of 6 months to a year, what changes?
If Steam was to put out a console to rival a PlayStation 6, and PlayStation's doing what they're doing with Steam, putting their games on there and all that stuff, you would not see no 60 million sold with no PlayStation 6. I'm telling you that right now. Not in the way how these gamers are moving and how gaming is moving now. Yeah, us dinosaurs will be like, yeah, PlayStation. I'm not even talking about this me specifically. I'm not gonna wait, but this generation of gamers coming into it, they don't give a damn. They're gonna wait. And it's not like every single game you're waiting for anyway, because you're gonna have live service games that you're not waiting for. You're getting those day and date. You're gonna have games that's releasing day and date. China Hero Project, irrelevant to this conversation because what's his name is launching day and date with PlayStation 5 and PC.
All right. Well, we'll see. If they do something like this later on down the line, we'll see. You gonna buy the console?
Absolutely not.
We'll see.
But like I said, this is it been debunked. That's that's conversational piece here. But I listen. I think it will be trouble for PlayStation unless PlayStation was like, "Nah, we ain't putting our games on your platform."
Well, we know they're not doing that no more. They're not gonna do that.
You know what I mean?
So.
If they came out and said that, then I'd be like, "Oh, that's this Steam console. I ain't worried about that." But it's a different PlayStation. This new. It's a new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
We'll
I feel like it's a cool conversation. I know me and Guap, we definitely went back and forth a little bit on Twitter. I definitely see everybody's opinions as well. I'm not totally disagreeing with Persona as well. I get where he's coming from as well, but I'm just thinking about the future as far as like the landscape of things of how the brand of PlayStation is gonna develop if stuff like that comes true. And to be honest with you, why wouldn't Steam do a console? I don't know. We'll see.
Who knows?
Well, Persona, we got another little topic that we want to talk about, or announcement here that we want to talk about here.
So before we continue, because
go
using that logic, well, you know what? Never mind. Keep going. Never mind. Keep going.
What you gonna say?
Nah, it was. Never mind. Keep going. Keep going. It's fine.
That boy's about to cook. What you gonna cook, man? You gonna cook some
shrimp? I was going to talk about the Steam Deck and why that not out is that outselling the Switch, or is it going to outsell the Switch too? But Switch's games don't come to Steam, so
exactly. If Switch games came to the Steam Deck, oh, you're in a different ballpark now. Different ballpark now. That's the reason why Nintendo's shutting down all of emulators. There's a reason why. They don't want to hinder their sales.
Yeah. We'll see.
See, you making my point. You making my point.
That's why I didn't want to bring it up.
But we got a little announcement here when it pertains to PAX East. So what's up, PlayStation? Last year we went to PAX East, and I guess we were too late putting out the whole content badge thing.
We weren't. Keep going.
No, we were because we bought the tickets in like.
Oh, you talking about last year? Last year? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this now. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we bought the tickets like legit, probably like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, it was like 2-3 weeks. That was like a spur of the moment thing.
It was the last minute. It was like, yo, let me see if PAX is open. It was like, yo, you want to go? I will go.
There we go. I remember that. Yeah.
So this year, we filled it out to apply to get the content creation badge or whatever badge, and we just found out that we got denied.
Nasty work. Nasty work.
We got denied. Some people are telling me that there was like issues with them. There's a lot of people that got denied, and there's issues going on. So it's possible that this is not like official, but what I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we're still going to go to PAX East because I do think it's a fun show. Man, regardless, if we get it, the content badge or not, we already had it in plan that if we don't get it, we'll buy the ticket to go, chop it up in PAX. But it is unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
Just to get in the soapbox, there's a lot of smaller channels than us that get these stuff. You know what I mean? Very, very much smaller channels that we've seen at PAX that will get, stuff like media badge and content creation badge. But, even with the things that we do here at WUPS, it got denied. But I just wanted to update y'all with that. That it did get denied, but that's not going to stop us from going to PAX East. So as much as I put that up there because I was just a little disappointed, it's not going to stop us from going to PAX East.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anything you want to say,
Definitely.
Persona?
Yeah, I mean, definitely gonna, like Barry said, we definitely still gonna be at PAX, have fun, try to play some of the games there, talk to some developers, vibe out. Last year was really fun, and that was like a spur of the moment thing too, like Barry said, and it was rainy. This time, with it being in May, it's gonna be much better weather, right? So it's gonna be, we could, it's I think it's gonna be a good vibe, and we're gonna do the 4-day pass, so we're gonna be there, 4 or 5 days or whatever, and we definitely gonna vibe out and have a lot of fun. So, either way, WUPS will be at PAX and we're gonna have some fun.
What it is, what it do, what's up? Yeah, so yeah,
I wanna go back to that bar too. We went to it. You try to buy everybody drinks. I forgot the name of that bar, yo. I definitely want to go back to that bar, yo.
They gonna remember me too. Watch.
Yo, so yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man.
But now, yeah. So anybody, if you're going to PAX East, we're still gonna be up there. Hopefully you can chop it up with y'all or meet with y'all up there. But we'll just be going as regular, individuals, not any special type of media badges or whatnot.
Yeah.
That might be more fun. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah, who knows?
Yeah, it's unfortunate we got denied, but at the end of the day, there's still other avenues to attend the event.
Yeah.
Just want to let y'all know because it was something that we posted up, and yeah, I didn't really respond to anybody, but we're not gonna not go to PAX. So
yeah, we'll be there. We'll definitely be at PAX this year for sure. PAX East. So hopefully we see some of y'all there. Vibe out. Maybe grab a drink, have a brewski. And yeah, it's gonna be fun to walk the floor. And only thing I'm not looking forward to is the smells. But it is what it is.
Yo, big shout out to my man Viper's Corner. I don't know if I got this super chat with a $4.99. He said, "You may not wait, but millions others will, which is why Sony is no longer catering to the OGs." So yeah, he's responding to you out there, Persona.
Yeah,
So big shout out to Viper.
He's right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we are not a minority as far as how we like gaming and how we like to play gaming. We are the minority. We see the infiltration of a lot of games media and how they talk about now exclusives are a bad thing, and who cares about exclusives because certain companies do certain things. Listen, man, that's what they're projecting, and that's where they want gaming to go. The fact that we old little dinosaurs like, no, platform exclusive doesn't matter.
So are you guys gonna stop podcasting, or is that still in the air? I mean, we wasn't gonna talk about that too much.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be updating y'all on that. Like I said, definitely want to get to episode 200. We're not too far away, and we'll talk about that in a later day and time. But if you know us, if you've been listening to Persona channel, listen to my channel, there are some personal stuff, goals that I just want to accomplish. And podcasting definitely takes a lot of time out of your your schedule. A lot of events and things that you miss that's on a personal life, so you're dedicated doing a podcast every week. Sometimes there's times where we're just like, nah, we can't miss that event, so there's no podcast this week or whatnot. But majority of the times we do the podcast throughout the year. But as we're getting older, certain goals not getting accomplished, you start to assess certain things. So we'll definitely keep y'all updated for sure, because we know we have people that pay money every month, being members and whatnot. So we definitely want to, or people that come here just to like the show or enjoy what we do here. So yeah, we definitely going to keep y'all updated and keep y'all in the know as far as what we do. But we're going to get to episode 200, and we'll go from there. But yeah,
a lot of that. I think for right now, I think you can expect that WUPS will be, you'll at least get 200 episodes of WUPS, at the very least. But like Barry said, and again, we'll probably do a separate video at that at some point, just talking about it. But personally, life is just, Barry's old, I'm getting old, You know,
Mario's old.
um, personal goals, personal things in life. It's just, and definitely don't, definitely not trying to go too personal. So be very vague, but just know like there's a lot of things that I know for myself, and I know Bari, he can speak to it as well for him's personal self. There's personal things that I want to do, personal things I know Bari wants to do, personal goals and all types of stuff. So, um, you know, and it's deeper than that, but I'll just keep it very surface level with that, right? In terms of just like other things, but at the very least, you'll get 200 episodes from WUPS.
Absolutely. I mean, so we're gonna there's gonna be other rounds. So
Yep.
we're gonna have a big push when it comes to WUPS. So hopefully we see y'all, and we'll assess things from there. But that being said, made it far. Here's the platinum trophy. That is the PlayStation 5 version. Here's the PlayStation 4 version. Yo, shout out to E Rice with a $20 donation. Said WUPS should be up giving a media badge. Appreciate y'all going anyway to give up the scoop. Salute. Also, do y'all play Marvel Rivals on performance or quality mode on PlayStation 5?
I play a 120.
Yeah,
I play the 120 mode performance. Yep.
Yeah, I have never left from performance mode 120 with Marvel Rivals. I never played the quality mode.
Persona getting married.
Persona getting married in the summer. I mean, his wifey say you can't do podcasting.
Yo, listen. Ain't no chick telling me what I can and can't do for sure. I'll tell you that right now. The older you get, the more you realize you need goals in life. It keeps you going. Oh yeah, for sure.
Sono wifey said no podcasting and no gaming, so he can't be gaming.
You crazy? I wouldn't even date a chick talking like that. Fuck out of it. Get out of here.
But nah, we do appreciate y'all, yo, for real. We appreciate the support a lot. Like, we're a very small channel, but for a small channel, we do get we do get a lot of views here. And we do try to set certain things or set up certain things. Having a podcast called What's Up PlayStation.
People having a name like that, people have these preconceived notions of who we are without even watching a lick of content, but think we just this fanboy podcast that just fanboy all day and shit. And it's like, no, this is a legitimate podcast where we talk about gaming and PlayStation news and gaming news and things like that. But you got people that don't watch the show, don't watch content, but watch these other people, grifter content creators that they crazy shit, and it's just weird. So but What's Up PlayStation podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. Like, it's always been that. It will always be that, and the content is always going to be centered around gaming, which is what a gaming podcast should be, centered around talking about gaming news, and all this other stuff. But for some strange reason, in today's time, a podcast needs. Never mind. End the show.
Gaming.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. Go ahead. End the show.
What the hell is this man talking about? Gaming.
End the show, man. Never mind. It's fine. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, how dare you talk about gaming, the gaming podcast?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Listen, we not meeting the criteria when it comes to gaming podcasts, man. We game a little bit too much.
Yeah. We love too many games, and we excited for too much shit, and we why are you so happy for this game? You buy everything and support there's all this stupid shit people keep saying, man. I'm over it, man. Listen, you'll get 200 episodes and then we'll talk. Straight up. I'll be honest, man. We'll talk.
Yeah, but we try to be transparent. Something PlayStation can learn.
Facts.
with the people that rock out with us. So that's why we talk about it here, or we answer the question that was asked. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, we do appreciate everyone that came through. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed, subscribe. And if you're new, subscribe as well. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here at What's Up PlayStation, and watch the the older content with timestamps. Shout out to Viper Reap. Always putting up.
Shout out to Viper, man. Viper has been instrumental with our channel, with the timestamps and the things that he's done for us, man. Like, we appreciate Viper 100%, man. Give Viper his flowers, man, because he does a lot, man, for real.
Absolutely. And listen, yo, PlayStation. I need that showcase. Okay.
Yo, facts.
I need that showcase. But yo, Persona.
Yeah.
Hit us with your outro. Let
Yep.
people know what's going on with you. Let people know where they can find you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So listen, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 184. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, man. You know, definitely appreciate our WUPS community, the WUPS members, people finding our channel for the first time. And if you found our channel for the first time, hopefully by the end of the show, you've enjoyed it and we earned your like and subscribe. As me, you can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. You can follow my personal YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel here, What's Up PlayStation Podcast. You know, like it, share it out, and things like that. Content wise, you know, I might stream Rivals, I might stream Monster Hunter. I don't know. You know, we'll see. But I do appreciate y'all coming through, man, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. And yeah, man, you know, enjoy the weekend. Be safe with whatever you're doing. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Yo, maybe PlayStation Network being down is a good thing. You know what I mean? So I won't play Marvel Rivals. Start playing some of these games. That
Hey, yo,
finishing up.
fact. Yo,
You know what I mean?
facts. I do still need
So-
to get the platinum and Rise of Ronin, so you know.
Maybe. Well, are you gonna get the platinum? Will it pop? I don't know.
Who knows, right? You
Who
funny.
knows?
Yeah.
PlayStation, make that update. Talk to the people. Let them know what's going on. And yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Happy Super Bowl.
Oh, that's right. It's a Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. I
tomorrow,
forgot
man,
about that. Yes,
tomorrow.
sir.
You know what I
Definitely
mean?
going.
Eat
Definitely
some
gonna order some
wings,
wings. Yeah, I'm
some
definitely gonna order some
ribeye.
wings and all that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely gonna be.
You know
a
what
good
I'm gonna do
vibe.
too? I'm gonna order me some ice cream. I want some cookies.
Cold
and-
Stone.
Nah, there ain't no Cold Stone by me. I got it. Matter
Oh,
of fact,
it's
I gotta map that. I haven't had Cold Stone since like college, bro. It's been a long ass time since I had Cold Stone.
Yeah, I'm definitely ordering some wings tomorrow for sure. Or I might. I don't know.
I normally go to Carvel. Cook
Okay.
some cream, you know
Nothing
what I
wrong with
mean?
Carvel.
Some.
Yo, real talk.
soft serve.
Ain't too many Carvels left, man. I gotta go far to Carvel to
Nah,
get
Carvel.
Carvel.
I got a lot of Carvels by me. Cold
Oh,
Stone.
you do?
I don't know where Cold Stone is.
There's Cold
I-
Stone. There's Cold Stones around me. There's a few Cold Stones, but I might.
Cold Stone
there's
used to be
a
the jam too, because
Yeah,
I knew two people that worked there, and I never paid for that joint, man. Maybe that's why.
yeah. I might
don't
hit up.
know.
I know there's a Carvel's over in like over near Hillside. I might hit over there real quick in tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, definitely gonna get some wings. Might get
Make
some
some
pizza.
steamed cheeseburger. Steam. Oh, Cold
Yeah,
Stone.
you know what? Get some wings
Is
and
it in
some
Queens?
pizza. That's what I'm gonna get. Yeah, they got Cold Stones in Queens. Yeah, Cold Stones in Queens. Yeah, get a
Yo,
few.
bats it up. Eagles. Yo, I got the Chiefs winning.
Yeah, I think
know
the
what I
Chiefs
mean?
gonna
I'm
win as well.
For me to bet against the Chiefs, I'll have to see them lose. So I'm sorry. That's my decision. It ain't about who's better. It ain't about the running. It ain't about the defense. I'm just more so like, listen, bro. this team ain't losing, bro. You know what I mean? They have to lose for me to be like, all right, you know what?
Yeah.
I doubt them, but
Yeah.
no, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see, man.
it's gonna be a good vibe, man. It's gonna be a good vibe. Good vibe.
But yeah, make sure y'all enjoy. Be safe out there, and stay warm. Don't get sick. You know what I mean? Wear a
Yes,
scarf.
sir.
Cover your neck.
Scarf.
But yeah, we'll holler at y'all next week. We gone. Oh, that being said, episode 184 is in the books, and Persona we close with.
Always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next Saturday. Same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. And we out, guys. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.